Clinical Pearls, brought to you by Medicom Oncology.
So hi, my name is Dr. Eileen O'Reilly. I'm going to outline what's happening with regard to precision medicine, precision promise in pancreas cancer, and the topic of clinical trial design in pancreas cancer. There's been a lot of reflection over the last couple of years, recognizing that the best tools we have had modest impacts on this disease, and there have been many phase 3 studies that have been conducted that have not moved the bar. So bringing up, are there ways that we can do trials differently that might lead to an earlier identification of a signal, might spare a lot of patients exposure to drugs which aren't going to hit a benchmark, and maybe to allow more patients to access trials and to do this in a more efficient way. And I think that's a very important topic in difficult to treat diseases, and there's been a recognition now by the NCI, by advocacy organizations, by patients and families and the academic community that we need to change how we do business, and incorporating novel trial designs is of critical importance, in my opinion, for moving the bar forward in pancreas cancer. And examples of how we might do things better are really being very rigorous in terms of valid scientific hypotheses and sort of focusing in on the genetic underpinnings of this disease, for example, and picking something that's important biologically and trying to ask and answer that question in a very efficient way. Having surrogate endpoints that allow us to get to that endpoint more quickly, and being able to learn as we go. So using adaptive trial designs, which are certainly more complex and not ones that the whole community is familiar with, but for example, Bayesian statistical designs, using more phase 2 and then going on to phase 3 designs if a certain signal is identified, and incorporating biomarkers and testing biomarker-based hypotheses. All of these, I think, will allow the field to move forward. And an example where many of these possibilities are going to be incorporated is in the Precision Promise trial, series of trials that will open in the later part of 2017. And this is a very large and wide-ranging opportunity that's being developed by the Pancreas Cancer Action Network in collaboration with academia and in collaboration with industry and patients. And it will have a series of rolling treatment arms, in part evaluated against a control arm, with every patient undergoing deep genomic sequencing, undergoing RNA sequencing, immune profiling, and collecting all of this information prospectively, and then having the opportunity to go from a first-line to a second-line trial with early decision points in terms of efficacy and safety signals that will, again, hopefully move the field forward in a more timely way compared to traditional approaches. So this is one of several examples of large-scale efforts that are about to commence in the pancreas cancer world, Precision Promise being the initiative in North America, and a parallel trial design approach in the UK called PRECISION-Panc. And I think the whole community is very excited to see these hopefully come to fruition soon, and see how this can move the field forward.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Medicom Oncology podcast channel for more clinical pearls. And be sure to visit partnersinpancreaticcancer.com for more practice resources.